All right, hey everybody, it's Mike here. The other half of Mike and Angie Diamonds, team free and 3. All right. So this video today is just for the men out there. I'm sitting in the Jeep, of course. It's where I get my privacy. The phone's not all moving around. Top is off the Jeep right here. It's sunshine, so I got a few birds tweeting out here. Anyway, so I thought I'd make a video and talk to just the men. All right. So I'm gonna speak more manly. Here's the deal, guys. First, if you've never heard of me, don't know who I am, you're seeing this for the first time, real quick, 45 seconds to a minute on my background. I'm not a young spring chicken. I'm 51 years old. I spent the majority of my adult life in the U.S. Army. Most of that I spent as a paratrooper in the 82nd Airborne Division, 1st of the 05 Infantry. Then from there, I re-enlisted, went to 3rd Ranger Battalion, got my Ranger tab December 12th, 1989, and served in Ranger battalions and also in Regimental Recon for several years. I also served as an instructor at the Ranger Indoctrination Program and even did a little time in pre-Ranger school. So I did that, and then from there I actually was on a combat mission, was recruited by some guys into a special operations unit at Fort Bragg, 1st SFOD-D, otherwise known as Delta. So I spent about 3 years there. I left there, had my choice of assignment. I became a Ranger instructor and worked out of the 5th Ranger Training Battalion in Dahlonega, Georgia, in the mountain phase of Ranger School, and I spent several years there. My last tour of duty, believe it or not, was as a recruiter. And I was kind of pissed off about that at first, and this is important. I'm telling you this for a reason. Because I had spent most of my time in the military learning how to shoot people, and unfortunately that is not a good skill to have on the outside because I'm too small of a man to go to prison and too good looking, okay? At least that's what I think. So the deal is, shooting people is not a good skill to have in civilian life. And so anyway, they sent me to recruiting school. I became a recruiter. What was great about that is a recruiter is someone that sells an intangible object, something you can't see. So I had to learn to talk to people and convince them and sell them on the idea of why they wanted to join the Army. Had to talk about basic training, what they're going to go through, their job training. Get what I'm saying? And so it's more of an emotional type sell. So the benefit that I got really out of that was I learned how to sell an intangible object. It works, by the way, as an intangible object that you're selling. You're selling a dream. And if people can't dream, they're not going to succeed. That's just my humble but accurate opinion. Now, from there I got out of the military and became a retail stockbroker. And so I was a stockbroker for years, and then opened my own practice. And I'm not going to go through the whole resume, but I did a lot of selling of financial products and portfolio management, things like that. Meet my lovely wife, Angie, my smoking hot wife, and we started a training company together. We built that from the ground up. I was out doing a lot of public speaking engagements and training engagements, and she would set them up and I'd go knock them down. That's what we did. We sold that company, and then we bought a gym. We didn't buy a gym. We opened a gym from the ground up as well. Our own model. It's not a franchise. It's called East Coast Boxing. That's actually the shirt I'm wearing because I do still spend a lot of my days in the gym doing personal training, teaching classes, and just running the business at hand. All right, why am I talking to the men today? Here's the deal. When Angie and I decided to come on board with It Works, we are now currently Double Diamond. I'm a diamond distributor underneath our organization as Double Diamond. My wife is the Double Diamond, I'm the Diamond. Now, we live as one team, which is a Double Diamond team. I didn't support the business. I was all in from day one on the business. So I hope you heard what I just said. I didn't just support my wife when she decided to become a distributor. I was all in day one. We sat in the bed one night, looked at each other, and said, you know what, let's do this thing, and we jumped in. Now, having said that, we started recruiting right out of the gate and started working on the business, but we weren't really pushing that hard. It took us 5 months to go diamond. But that was because we went to a one team, one mission, and then we walked out the door in April 24th of last year and said, you know what, we just got to get serious and make this thing happen. So we really focused our efforts and really became all in and went from executive to diamond in 1 month. So, you know, the bottom line is it can be done. So who am I talking to right now? I've got married men watching right now, possibly, that they're supporting their wife I've got, guys that might be engaged that are supporting their girlfriends. I have husbands that are watching right now that are a part of the business. They're not really sure what their role is. And then, of course, there's the single men out there that got in as distributors and they're doing this thing on their own. So let me talk to those guys first. The only issue that you might have, and this isn't to be a negative statement, the only issue you might have is when you wrap a female, let's face it, when you're going to wrap the belly, you got to get kind of down there a little low, all right? I'm personally not comfortable with it, and I'm definitely not a shy guy. It's not about that, but from a respect standpoint, if I was single and the woman is single and everything's all professional and you want to wrap a girl, that's fine. If she's comfortable with it, that's all good. But I don't think they realize they got to undo the trousers, you know what I'm saying? You got to put the stuff down kind of low. It's got to get tucked in, all right? I just don't think, really you should probably do that. That's my opinion. Now, there's some leaders that might hear this that don't agree with that, and that's fine. Go with what your upline tells you to do. I know my wife will put a wrap on me. I mean, it's not rocket surgery. Anybody can wrap themselves. But, married couple, she wraps me, and I might put the wrap on her. But I just know when she wrapped me the other night and we're, tucking it down, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? That's getting down there kind of low. So, and that was her point. She said, well, think about it if a guy's wrapping a girl. My advice is, if you're single and you're building this business, you of course want to recruit some wrap girls as quick as you can, get them in the business, tie them into an upline that's probably a female, a woman, and tie them in quickly and get them trained up on how to do wrap parties right away. Men can do wrap parties. Just use the buddy system. You've got 4 women at the party, or 3 women, or 6 women, whatever. You have them buddy up, go in the bathroom and wrap. Tell them how to do it. Let them go in there and do it. Folks, it isn't rocket surgery, okay? It's, you slap the wrap on, wrap that sucker up, we're good. It's not complicated. I think people make it too complicated, and it's not. Keep it simple. So, single guys, build your business. Go out and recruit like crazy. And don't just recruit women, recruit men. You're recruited, so go out and go for women. All right, single men, you got this. It's no big deal. This isn't just a woman's business. Yeah, we still have all the sparkly stuff, and you hear the women always talk about the wrap girls. Well, guess what? You can be a wrap guy. All right, it's no big deal. You can make a 7-figure income with this business in the next 1, 2, 3 years. It's up to you by not making excuses and just making it happen. Married men, I just got to tell you, I get a little peeved when I hear all this crap about, well, I support my wife. Yeah, you're damn right you should support your wife. She's your wife, for crying out loud. I don't get it. And I know there's different types of marriages and relationships out there, but at the end of the day, if you're married, and listen, guys, this is just my opinion. You don't like it, you can turn this thing off, delete the video, move on, do your own thing. I don't care. It's up to you. But I'm just coming from my standpoint. The world according to me, and the world according to Mike says this: you're not a supporter of your wife in this business. You are the business. You are the one that needs to be out working this thing every day with your wife. If you want to choose roles, that's fine. If she says, I'll do all the rapping, you go out and do a lot of the blitzing today, trade off, whatever. But every single day I talk to people, and not just in the gym, folks. We don't push It Works in the gym like some people say, well, they must be successful because they have a gym. We don't push it in the gym. The last thing I want to do is piss people off. They're trying to come to the gym every day. Now, people see our Facebook posts, and what do? They walk up to me in the gym and say, tell me about this It Works thing. And plus, if you guys have seen my Jeep, it's completely wrapped and it works. I park it out front. It's like a little billboard, all right? I did that deliberately. So when people walk in and out of the gym, they would just say, tell me about that It Works thing. Boom, all right? Now, you don't have to wrap your vehicle. That wasn't the point. The point was, I own a gym. I'm not going to shove it down people's throat there. Some people say that's wrong to do. Whatever. It's your life, your business. Do it how you want to do it. That's how we choose to do it, and it hasn't hurt us at all. We like to prove to people that you can recruit outside of any business that you do anywhere else, but you should be talking to people all the time, everywhere you go, everything you do. I just went to the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru. Yes, Dunkin' Donuts. I got an egg and cheese wrap, low carb. All right. Went through Dunkin' Donuts and talked to the lady right in the window. She's like, I need to lose weight. Tell me about this wrap thing. We talked about it. And anyway, bottom line is we're going to go after her as a distributor. So you've got to get out and just do the business. I think some men have this mindset that it's a woman's only business, and it's not. Let's see, the CEO of It Works he's a man. Mark Pentecost, all right? He's the CEO. Yes, we have Pam Souter. Yes, Pam Souter was out in the field building the business, but the bottom line is Mark, all right? He's the CEO. Mike Patillo. He's the one that came up with the Blitz Rap Repeat. Folks, come on. Get over this whole male-female thing. I actually am looking forward to the day. It's not because I feel like I'm being left out, but you know what? There's going to come a day that it's not just going to be the rap girl that's being talked about, because we're going to have huge leaders in this company, men that start out on their own and grow this thing to the top. Mark's own son is an Ambassador Diamond. It wasn't handed to him. He had to build it. All right, so go out, build your business, and do it. Get over this crap about I'm supporting my wife, because here's the bad news for you. It's actually good news, but the bad news is you can support your wife all you want, and I don't care how much money you make. There's going to come a time she's going to kick your ass when it comes to income. She will kick your ass. All right, so if you live in this world where I'm the man and I make all the money, I got bad news for you. These rap girls right now that are building these businesses, they murder it. And show me a married couple like Matt and Alicia Mayo. All right, people like that out here that are building this thing as couples. We call them power couples. I mean, come on, look at Joel and Stephanie Dunn. Stephanie Dunn is an Ambassador Diamond. Joel Dunn is an Ambassador Diamond. They got in when they were allowed to enter a corporation. That corporation is an Ambassador Diamond. I think they're in their second or third month of where one of them is exceeding $100,000 in income per month. They are soon to be Black Diamonds. They're actually working on now. They got to build another Ambassador leg. They're working on building their double Ambassador leg. Joel Dunn, he goes out, he talks to people, he blitzes, he raps, he repeats. He does it all the time. Now, I don't know how they personally work the business. I've never talked to Joel about, does he actually rap people? I'm sure he probably does. So you got to decide for yourself what you want to do there. Me, I'm not going to rap a woman. Quite frankly, out of respect to my wife. Call me old-fashioned, call me what you want, but I'm not going to put a rap on a woman. I'm just not going to do it. I'll find another woman to do it for me. It's not going to hinder my business, okay? So if you're just supporting your wife right now, men, if you're listening to me and that's who you are, do me a favor, get on board. Get on board. Get excited about this company. I say it all the time. I don't think you people realize network marketing is not a fad. It's a $112 billion industry worldwide. It Works is number 15 in the nation right now as far as network marketing companies. This company will be a household name. Ever heard of Avon? Ever heard of Tupperware? Ever heard of those companies? Even Amway. I don't know, people say, I don't know, network marketing seems like it's kind of a scam. I'm like, really? You ever been through, let's see, Orlando on Interstate 4 and you see that big giant stadium that says Amway on the side of it? That's correct. Network marketing company. Folks, you need to get excited about network marketing. I'm a network marketing professional. That is what I tell people. I promote network marketing more than I do my own damn gym, because it's always been the future. But look, folks, pay for performance is the wave of the future. No longer in the next decade, 20 years, my prediction is you're going to be able just to have a job with a salary. Okay, everything you do is going to be paid for performance. So why not right now support your spouse? And if you're listening to this and you're not even a distributor and you want to be and you're a man, what the hell are you waiting on? Let's go. It's the right company. It is the right time. Hell, I think we're still at like 105, 110,000 distributors. The world is your oyster. Let's roll. All right. That's what I got to say. If you want to talk to me privately, feel free to email me. Just email michael@eastcoastboxing.us. You can do that. Find me on Facebook. Shoot me a friend request. I'll friend you. We can private message that way if you want to. I am on Rap Attack as well as Corinne's team, her team page. I'm also on I Am a 10, so, I'm on those pages, Angie as well. But men specifically, you got questions, you want to talk about something, hit me up. I'm not saying I'm a know-it-all. I don't know everything. I still learn every day, but here's what I do know. I know that I can build this business with or without my wife. It's much easier with my wife because she is a murderer without a doubt. She kills this. But I won't stop this business, okay? You shouldn't either. Don't just be a supporter, folks. Get all in. By the way, Mike Patillo says the same thing. He flat out says, get over this support crap. Get all in. It's time to bleed black and green. You can be manly. You can flash your tattoos. You can be a rap guy. It's no big deal. Get excited. Get fired up. Have any questions, get a hold of me. And as always, we do love everybody out here in It Works land. I appreciate everybody that listens to my videos. I really hope it helps you. Get a hold of them if you got any questions. And we'll see everybody out there at the top and on the beach. Boom!